to talk about friction polish. I'll explain what it is, I'll show you how to make your own, and I'll also show you how to apply it. Friction polish is a finish commonly used by wood turners. It's got three really great qualities. Number one, it's really simple to apply. Number two, it's durable. And number three, it provides a food-safe finish. Here's a sample of some turnings that I applied friction polish to. You notice a nice shine and how it brings out the grain of the wood. Now, friction polish is commercially available in a pre-prepared mixture, but it's relatively expensive for what it is. Let me show you how to make your own. Now, friction polish is made from three simple ingredients that you can find at any hardware store or any of the big box stores. The first is shellac, as you see in the center. The second is denatured alcohol on the left. And the third ingredient is boiled linseed oil. Now, the shellac you buy in cans comes two different ways, clear or amber tinted. I recommend using the clear. Also, I recommend using a 3-pound cut shellac. What that means is, it's the relationship between the shellac and the denatured alcohol used to dissolve it. Now, it just so happens that Zinsser Bullseye Shellac does come in a 3-pound cut, and it's available in clear, so I highly recommend using it. Now, mixing up the friction polish couldn't be any easier. All you have to do is take an equal amount of each of the three ingredients, put it into a container, and shake it up. Here I've made 12 ounces of the friction polish. I took 4 ounces of the shellac, 4 ounces of the denatured alcohol, and 4 ounces of the boiled linseed oil. I put it into this plastic container, shook it up, and we're ready to go. Now, the amount you make depends on how often you're going to use it. It will keep very well for a long period of time. If it does start to dry out and get a little concentrated, you can just add a little bit more of the denatured alcohol to thin it out again. When I apply the friction polish at the lathe, I like to use a small plastic squeeze bottle. As you can see, this bottle's been sitting for a while and the ingredients have separated. That's normal. All you have to do is shake it up before each use. And you're ready to go. Okay, before we apply the friction polish, let's go over two really important safety tips. First off, always use a paper towel to apply friction polish. Never use a cloth. If you use a cloth, it can get caught up in the wood turning or the chuck, and it could pull your hands into the moving pieces and cause a serious injury. If you use a paper towel and it got caught, it would simply tear away. Second safety tip is always use safety goggles. You want to avoid any potential splatter to the eyes. Okay, now we're ready to begin. Now, you might want to put some plastic down to protect any splatters from going onto your lathe. Now, here's a simple turning out of pine I made so I could demonstrate how to apply the finish. Okay, now we turn our lathe on at its highest speed. We take and apply some of the friction polish to the paper towel. And now we apply the polish to our wood turning. Now we take a dry part of the rag or a new clean piece of rag, and we take our paper towel and we apply pressure so that we develop a little heat and friction on our wood turning. And this is what it looks like with a single coat of friction polish. And now we'll repeat the process with a second coat. We apply the polish, then we get a dry part of the paper towel, apply some pressure, you can feel the heat building up, And that's our second coat. You want to repeat the process until you get a buildup of the desired amount of coats. And here's our finished piece with about 5 coats of friction polish on it. And that's it. Friction polish is a finish that's really easy and inexpensive to make yourself. It's also very easy, safe, and quick to apply. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.